Welcome to Degentalk number 7, March Madness. The tournament is upon us. How's it going, Vix?
Hey man, I'm ready for some excellent DGen action going on with the NCAA tournament. And when we have, what is it, 64 games in 2 days, and then another 64 Saturday and Sunday. I mean, there's going to be some massive DGen action going on.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a lot of games in a short period of time. And, this is when a lot of the public pays attention to college basketball. And yeah, there really are a lot of games. So there's going to be a lot of people watching and probably a lot of people betting on this. And here I've just got the futures for, to win the whole tournament outright. And Kansas is the favorite here at 5.85. Now, looks like there a little bit of money came in because last night I believe that was at over 6 you would get if Kansas to wins the whole thing. Then you got North Carolina 6.8, Michigan State 7.7, Virginia at 10. So Vix, I think you said you don't really like North Carolina this time around. You think Kansas really is strong enough just to, come on through with this?
Yeah, and that's why I structured my futures main card to include Kansas as my main bet.
Right.
I'm not, UNC has been a bit up and down and inconsistent, but obviously they've had a long pedigree in the tournament, so that's why I think they're getting that premium just as the same way Duke would. Um,
Right.
but you, but that's why I did play. I mean, Kansas has had that long road, but they're also playing at that caliber. And you have Kentucky. They've just been a solid team, so that's why they're my number two. And then really for the other three, I'm looking for really good value plays. Oregon, actually, I think Oregon might be a little overrated as far as coming in as the one seed of that bracket, but still willing to put some money on them. Then my two dark horses being Iowa State and Baylor. I mean, Baylor really gave Kansas all they could handle in their conference tournament games, leading in half, kind of stumbled in the second half, and then kind of made a comeback at the end. So, I mean, Baylor's got a big guy, definitely can play and defeat these top tier teams as well as Iowa State. So I'm willing to take the value and the juice that's running on those as far as this main card goes in the futures.
Okay, great. So if Kansas were to win, then that would cover some of your other bets that you got. I see there. You got 50 to win 250, and you're risking what 100, on the whole on that set of futures. So if they did, but yeah, it is. It's definitely still a risk because you counted out North Carolina, Michigan State, and Virginia. But yeah, okay, I get it. If you don't like those teams, then that's the way to go. I went more Kansas, North Carolina, Michigan State, and then that's it. Just those top three. I believe I did put some long shot in, but I don't remember which one right now for the whole thing. Okay, so let's go over then. There's also another set of futures. It's still up, and that's to make it to the Final Four. Now, this one, Final Four to make the Final Four from the East is the most wide open. You
So
got.
it's
Mhm.
actually to make the final. It just means,
Excuse me.
yeah, it's to make the final from there. So you're trying to get to the final two teams. You're just not picking the winner like we did on those last ones.
Right. So you need to know what your prop means before you place bets, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, okay, to make the final, excuse me, not to win the final, but to make it to the final. And from here, we got Michigan State, North Carolina, Virginia, Kentucky. So basically, the favorite in all the other brackets pays 2 something, and here you're getting 4. So I guess this is the underdog bracket, basically. And I think that's the most interesting one for this prop. Okay, do you have any gonna make it to the final four or gonna make it to the final on your side, Vix?
I haven't looked at that too much. What I will probably be bringing over. I'll kind of go over and see if I can get some of the East or Midwest regions, kind of the regionals, and maybe look for some dark horses in there. Because if you really want to play, kind of the complete degen play of your Cinderella story going on, I think trying to get them to the Final Four is a bit more realistic than thinking they're going to win the tournament outright. So if you're looking for those, massive juice, 800-0, over 1,000, you might want to look at some of the regional to make it to the Final Four kind of plays versus to win the tournament outright if you're going full degen on some of these.
All right. Well, mentioning going full degen, I think you've got a massive parlay for the next coming days on the college football, only in the NCAA tournament, I believe. So tell us about it.
Well, obviously college basketball. I mean, we can get ready for football later, but yeah, this just basically covers the next all the way up to Friday. Been reviewing a lot of the podcasts that are out there and trying to get a good feel of what we got coming into the tournament. I tried to be actually pretty conservative with this mega degen parlay, but I guess I can kind of pick out a couple here of why I'm leaning that way. Specifically, if we take a look at you got the Wisconsin Green Bay, Texas A&M. I mean, these are two teams that are very high paced, and that's why they're going to be running up and down the court a lot. So you're actually taking over 154, which sounds kind of scary. Then you get the low tempo teams of Hawaii and California, and that's why we're going under 144 on there.
Okay.
Some of these other ones are they're tight, but I just got a little bit of a lean there. Yeah, I mean, we went full degen, $10 to win 54,000. So we'll take a shot,
Okay.
right?
Right. Okay. Take a shot. Okay. Well, you inspired me, but I didn't go as all out as you did. I did do a $1 15 team teaser, and that $1 gets you 260. And but I did include a few NBA games, and since I was so inspired by your mega parlay there, let's see if I can bring it up just a second. I did do another one. $1 pays 9,000. Now it's 21 team parlay. A little bit of hockey, a little bit of NBA, a little bit of NCAA, all mixed in. So you only live once, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to keep this to our theme of NCAA, so I actually have kind of checked out of some of the other sports because I've really been trying to gear up for this tournament, even put to rest NBA plays. So, yeah, that's my main focus right now is all NCAA.
All right, definitely. Okay, well, everyone, thanks for watching. This was Degentalk 7 March Madness. We might do another, one or two March Madness themes, Degentalks as a tournament progresses. Just depends on what happens. Definitely check us out in the Telegram group, Telegram me/sportsbet. Link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, and talk to you next time.